Artur Fischer from Equiduct Trading. Artur, thank you ever so much for taking the time out of the conference to talk to Automated Trader. How's Trade Tech been for you this year?
Really good, really great. I personally thought we had more people coming in. Other people thought maybe less, but my subjective experience is that we had a lot of visitors coming to us, asking the right kind of questions and coming with the right kind of background. So Trade Tech is still the event in the industry.
And what is the key message that you've been looking to deliver at this year's Trade Tech event?
Well, we launched a new product, which is a market viewer, where we were able to show a consolidated tape. The industry asked for that for a long time. And on top of it, we developed what we call derived data, which allows you to see the complete market across 7 venues without paying exchange fees. So you pay currently for 3 exchange something like €4,000 a year per user. If you use our product, you save 3,000 of that, you only pay 1,000. Just imagine the cost saving you can do in your organization.
Across a large trading room, that could really add up, couldn't it?
Well, that's true. Unfortunately, I think a trader who really wants to trade at the LSE, he still wants to have the level 2 book. But the sales department, the compliance department, the back office, those people, they'll be very happy to see the consolidated tape without knowing the underlying venue. That's the reason why it's derived data and why you can get away with without paying exchange fees.
Now you've also, I know, recently been releasing results of some studies that you've been doing into the spread between where trades have occurred and where they could have occurred. Can you tell us a little bit
We did something very unique. It has to do with our market model. We store every day up to 300 million sets of data. So all the quotes coming from 7 venues are stored in a one-tick database, and it was sitting there, and we thought, what can we do with it? So the first important step was that by using CEP technology, we could associate milliseconds to trades which normally are delivered only in seconds. So we try to understand the change of patterns in the order books, and then we know the millisecond the trade happened. So what we did was, we analyzed that millisecond the trade happened, was there another venue or a combination of venues which could have given you a better price? And that's what we evaluated, and as you just said, roughly around about 25% of all trades should have happened not on the incumbent exchange but on the newcomers.
Okay, so what's your conclusions from that, from the perspective of MiFID? Is MiFID working? Is it delivering to the user what it was intended to?
Well, I'm sorry to say that MiFID doesn't work. It worked for the venues. We have a liberation of MTFs. That's clearly something good. At the same time, neither the buy side nor the retail client say get best execution the way they should get it, and it has to do with the regulator putting something very fuzzy in place which doesn't work. That's it. I'm not the only one saying it, and I'm not trying to say and complain about it, but the ambition of the regulator was to put MiFID in place to ensure best execution, and that definitely didn't happen.
So what's the solution, Artur? How could we create a framework where the intentions of MiFID actually translated into real results?
Well, there are many ways to do that, yeah. I would choose a way which makes the real cost transparent. I would actually impose in the industry a way how to display costs and prices so customers can really compare like with like. That's one thing. And the other thing is
unbundling primarily.
Unbundling is certainly important. If you unbundle it, then you can actually choose. Unfortunately, when you look at the clearing solutions, you can't unbundle. Yeah? How many users buy research and get the trades on top of it? That's not unbundled. Why do you have to pay the incumbent exchange market data fees for everything if maybe you just want to have the small caps and mid caps? So unbundling is also key, most definitely.
That's a very interesting perspective, Artur, and thank you ever so much for taking the time.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All the best.